The European Cricket League is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, Rado, La Junta de Andalucía, and Victorinox.
Let the battle begin here. So the mighty RCC, top of the table, up against the bottom of the table, and look at the turn here. I think called a wide, it probably just misses the line there, but that is a lot of spin from Burns. He really is getting this ball to grip and turn. You are joining us from. That one's pitched up. It's nicely hit. It's a good looking shot actually. Doesn't get tempted to go across the line and try and hit on the leg side.
And then gets one a little bit shorter and he pulls out the slog sweep. So great batting from Moraga. I was just listening to you off air, Rico, about
to get used to the conditions undernight. This is high up in the air and the catch will get dropped. And that's one of the things that you have to get used to. In Latin, you would put your house. And, well, another chance, and Burns says, well, if you're not going to catch him, leave it to me, and he will take the catch. And Zayn Ali will go for a first ball golden duck.
Well, that might help Ian Latin feel a little bit better, even though it is a different batter. Lorne Burns gets rewarded for a pretty decent first over so far, and just the order, as Fernando's going to clip that away for a one bounce four.
That's big pretty nicely. That's going to go a long way. That's going to clear everybody, and that's going to land in a big spot of darkness. Somebody's going to have to find that. That's better. High in the air. Could go anywhere. Will it go to hand? Big moment. Oh, it does, but it doesn't get hold on to. And it's another one that goes down. That's Ian Latin again that puts down a second. It's a nice looking shot. It's a really good shot. With the mid-off in the circle. That's not a good delivery, is it? And this is Whelan. I suppose you can give Whelan that is his first ball, the first time we've seen him. But it's a Gundy ball, isn't it? Looking for a comeback ball, but that one's short as well. But he could get a wicket here. Is anybody going to get there? No. The little bit of extra bounce, that's Moraga. Oh, that's brutal. Smashed. Oh, well, that's smashed. That's pretty close to getting the Rado, I think. I want to see this one. Well. All right, that's high in the air. There is a fielder out there. And it's going to be dropped. Dear, oh dear. They're not holding on to these catches. That's Charles Packard. And, well, how will it finish? Not well either, as that one will disappear into the night sky, and well, it will go through the net, of course, and into the middle of that football pitch behind us. Tomorrow can go any way, because all it takes, all right, I know that RCC and Marlowe will have that double chance. Unfortunately, Whelan just going to get there. Oh,
no, look out.
Crunched. Well, that needed the boundary fence there to stop this one going into, I think it could have been the DJ in trouble. In Europe as we travel around the network, as this one gets put away as well. It's a lovely shot. 20?
Same thing.
And that one is also going to just carry. Yeah, good catch taken. Finally, one is held. And it's Lorne Burns that comes across and holds on to a really good catch. Had to get the dive in to do it. So catch gets taken in the 70s at the moment. Couple of balls still to come. Second wicket goes down. So I don't feel they're batted the Vikings out of this yet, you know. I don't feel they have. I've said this before, that a score in the 70s for me is chaseable, and we could have an interesting finish. Right, last ball. And that one also should be stopped, so it's only going to just be a single. 79 it will finish on, so very much chaseable is what I'm going to say here, and maybe the Vikings and their firepower will click in their final match and get the 80 they required for this win.
Yeah, 79 on the board in the first 5. That does take us to the innings break. We'll have a very quick look at the highlights. Not a bad effort from both teams.
start with the ball. So they're going to start with a little bit of pace here to Taran. I don't think Taran will mind that. Tarkit Singh didn't get any runs in the last match. 2 balls up. That hits this well, but straight to the fielder. No run. Stopped and a bit of a sting there. And I think that's Fernando who makes the stop. Might want to use him one more time. Gets worked away. It's going to be a long chase, but I think you're chasing in vain. 4 runs, the first boundary. That's a little bit high. I wonder if we'll have a look at this on the height. And there he goes. And he gets that one beautifully out the middle. And it will go all the way. Manos. Arriba from the arbitro. Eso es 6 carreras. And he does. And that's the ball. That is the ball. And yeah, Taran knows he gets done by a good one. Bilal Khan. And this is what excited me about Bilal when I saw him all those years back, probably about 5 years back when I first saw him in Malta, where he started playing his cricket. And of course, after a few years in Malta, he moved to Italy, and now he's part of this RCC. Right, that's up in the air, it's going, but straight to the fielder, and I don't think he holds on to this. I
don't think he saw it. He sort of just didn't get off the track, did Melindo. It went miles in the air. He was deep mid-off. Sort of lost his footing a little bit and then had to make up some ground that he could. And he's gone. Well, he's been sitting on the side watching. He'll go with the wrong end, and the Vikings are being smashed here. A very disappointing day from the team in purple.
Yeah, I've got to say, Packard, remember that in the last match, the 5 balls he faced, he hit 5 big sixes, and then ball number 6, he just deliberately blocked it. Now he starts with a boundary, as that's been hit pretty well by Louis Bruce. Good shot, gets it in the gap between the mid-wicket and the long on, 4 runs. And, oh, that's a good pickup. And it's going to go all the way. Bolle, goodness on it. And that's a lovely shot. Beautifully. That is struck crisp and clean out of the middle. That's going to be 4 runs. So they did put Bilal in that mid-wicket area to try and stop these, but can't. So I'm liking this. Thing is, though, it's coming a little bit late, isn't it? Coming a little bit late. And it's going to be 4 carreras. It's the end of the proceedings. It's done, it's dusted.